This is the Wednesday morning meditation, and the title that I gave it was Making the Great Decision. And the prayer I wrote for this morning was I am free, I am unlimited, which I know that Maria did yesterday, but mine is a little bit different. And so it is really leading toward making that great decision. And I know today's daily word says about world peace, but you have to be peaceful within yourself before you can change world peace. And making that great decision, as Reverends Ken and Carla and Gretchen have been talking about, it is important, but you have to make that decision from within. You can't make it with your ego. You have to go through the barrier. And I think each and every one of us have these barriers or boundaries that we put up of how far or how much or whatever we're willing to do something to make a change. And making that great decision is making a big change. And sometimes, as I said, each of us put up barriers or we put up limitations on what we're comfortable with. You know, change is often not comfortable. Sometimes it is. If it's a change, you're moving into a new house or you're buying a new car or something like that. But sometimes change isn't comfortable. And so we may put up roadblocks for ourselves. I know I am guilty of that. And I have been trying to work through a process of, I call it transformation or whatever, getting closer to making that great decision, being a Christ being more who I came here to be, or God sent me to be. And so I've spent the last few months, some of you know I've been saying every day in every way my life is getting better and better and better 100 times a day since mid-April. It was a Richard Rogers thing. And I've been doing book studies, several book studies at the same time, and also the one that I took in August was with Reverend Richard Rogers, and it was very transformative to me. The book was called The Big Leap. I'm giving you a little background. The book was called The Big Leap, and it was a great book. And it mainly what it was talking about are those barriers we throw in our own way to prevent us from living our fullest, highest good. Those limitations, those boundaries, those things that we do. So this summer, we had our granddaughter Grace quite a bit, and so we took her out, something that we had done with all our kids and our grandkids, everybody for years, off and on, out to the glider point or Torrey Pines. And the first time was in June, and we went in June, and we went in July, and then we went a couple times in August, and then my husband and I went back in September, just the two of us. She had already started school. And before that, actually, I didn't even kind of ruminate, but I took one look and said, I'm going to do that. It is not like me at all. Absolutely unlike me. I've been called a chicken. I don't like roller coasters. I don't like things. And I put the intention that I was going to do this. I was going to give it to myself as a birthday gift. So last Friday, we drove out there. I paid my money. I got in the contraption with the pilot, and I jumped off a cliff. And I cannot tell you how freeing that was. It was the act of doing something that I would never have done before. I had put limitations up on my boundaries. And it was the act of doing it, which was wonderful. Oh, it was so freeing. It was joyous. And the first thing that I thought of was, I am free. I am unlimited. And it was so funny because when they played that song on Sunday, it was like, oh, they have my number. I am free. I am unlimited. It has made a huge shift in consciousness for me. And I have made that great decision. That is what I want for myself. I want to be free. I want to be unlimited, because I know that working from my Christ being is what God wants me to do. And it is a commitment. It is an intention. And just like Reverend Ken said the other day, you can't make this intention once. Yes, Jesus, I've been saved. No, it doesn't happen once. It happens every day, many times a day. It's how you answer the call. It's how you complete the intention. It's how you break through the barriers. It's how you remove the boundaries from what your spirit-centered self should be doing. So, what I would like you to do, I don't know whether you've made the great decision or not, but I would like each one of you just to go within and think of those things that you might create an intention to do, that you put barriers up. Maybe it's get a new job. Maybe it's changing the color of paint in your house. Maybe it could be something small. But think about an intention that you could have that would help you break down some of the barriers or some of the reluctance you may have to make that great decision. So let's go within. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take that breath of God in. Breathe out doubt. Breathe in God. Breathe out negativity. All right. Just let your mind wander. What could you do for yourself to make an intention that will help you make that great decision? The intention to make that great decision without boundaries, without barriers, without caveats, without reluctance. Just let those thoughts flow in easily into your mind and into your heart. What can you do in your life that will allow you to be free and unlimited, making that great decision to be your Christed being? Okay, now come back into the now. Breathing in and out. Breathe in God. Breathe out. Breathe in God. Now open your eyes as you are comfortable. I don't know what you found. What I found was complete joy because I have made that great decision. And I feel the joy in my heart center, my heart chakra. Um, and I wish that for you. So I have 3 affirmations for you. One of them is, I release limiting thoughts and allow my good to unfold. I release limiting thoughts and I allow my good to unfold. I release limiting thoughts and I allow my good to unfold. I am free. I am unlimited. I am free. I am unlimited. I am free. I am unlimited. And the last one, I am joyous in the Spirit. I am joyous in the Spirit. I am joyous in the Spirit. Making that great decision allows us to be joyous in the Spirit. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday and think about that great decision.